Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Hindi PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
क्या आप ये सोच रहे हैं कि मैं आज यहाँ इतना सच सवर कर क्यों बैठी हूँ? स्वागत है आपका हमारे चैनल हिंदी पॉड 101 में। वेलकम टू आवर चैनल हिंदी पॉड 101। नमस्ते, मेरा नाम है आकांक्षा। हाय, माय नेम इज आकांक्षा। मैं आज यहाँ इतना सच सवर कर बैठी हूँ क्योंकि मैं अपनी मम्मी के साथ नानी जी के घर गई थी। मेरी गाड़ी खराब हो गई थी, तो हम आज गए थे दिल्ली मेट्रो ट्रेन से। चलो, मैं आपको बताती हूँ कैसा रहा हमारा दिल्ली मेट्रो ट्रेन का सफर। Pay close attention to the words and phrases I'm going to use. I will be asking you questions afterwards. Listen carefully. आज मेरी नानी के घर पर सत्यनारायण की कथा का पाठ था। मुझे और मेरी मम्मी को वहां जाना था और गाड़ी हो गई थी खराब। तो मैंने और मेरी मम्मी ने सोचा कि क्यों ना हम आज दिल्ली मेट्रो ट्रेन से यात्रा करें। तो हमको जाना था करोल बाग और मैं रहती हूँ कैलाश कॉलोनी में। मेरे घर से मेट्रो स्टेशन लगभग 2 किलोमीटर की दूरी पर है, इसलिए हमने घर के बाहर से मेट्रो स्टेशन जाने के लिए रिक्शा ली। मम्मी ने रिक्शे वाले से पूछा, भैया कैलाश कॉलोनी मेट्रो स्टेशन के कितने पैसे लोगे? उसने कहा 40 रुपए और हम सवार हो गए रिक्शा में। मेट्रो स्टेशन पर जाकर हमने सबसे पहले मेट्रो के टोकन टिकट्स खरीदे। मेट्रो स्टेशन पर मौजूद मेट्रो कर्मचारियों ने मशीन से टोकन निकालने में हमारी सहायता की। टिकट मात्र 40 रुपए प्रति व्यक्ति था। टोकन लेने के बाद हमें मेट्रो स्टेशन में प्रवेश करना था, जिसके लिए हमें पहले महिलाओं वाले द्वार से चेकिंग कराकर अंदर जाना था। जब हमारी चेकिंग हो गई तो हमने अंदर द्वार पर टोकन लगाकर प्रवेश किया। प्लेटफॉर्म पर जाने के लिए लिफ्ट और सीढ़ियां तो थी ही, साथ में स्वचालित सीढ़ियां भी थी। हम स्वचालित सीढ़ियों का प्रयोग कर प्लेटफॉर्म पर पहुंचे। प्लेटफॉर्म पर पहुंचने के बाद हमने देखा कि सामने बोर्ड पर अगली मेट्रो के आने का समय और कोच की संख्या दिखाई दे रही थी। दिल्ली मेट्रो में गाड़ी की दिशा में सबसे पहला डब्बा महिलाओं के लिए आरक्षित होता है। हमने महिलाओं के डिब्बे की तरफ जाना सही समझा। मेट्रो में बैठने के बाद हम प्रति 2 मिनट में अगले स्टेशन पर पहुंच रहे थे। अगले स्टेशन का नाम और दरवाजे किस तरफ खुलेंगे बताने के लिए मेट्रो में एक रिकॉर्डिंग चल रही थी। क्योंकि कैलाश कॉलोनी मेट्रो स्टेशन मेट्रो की वायलेट लाइन पर है और करोल बाग मेट्रो स्टेशन मेट्रो की ब्लू लाइन पर था, तो हमने मंडी हाउस स्टेशन पर उतरकर ट्रेन बदली। हम लगभग 1 घंटे में नानी जी के घर पहुंच गए थे, जबकि दिल्ली के ट्रैफिक में कभी-कभी 2 घंटे भी लग जाते हैं वहां कार से पहुंचने में। मुझे मेट्रो में यात्रा कर बहुत अच्छा लगा और जरा भी थकान नहीं हुई। मेरी मम्मी जी भी इस यात्रा से बहुत खुश थी। अगर आप भी दिल्ली में हैं तो मेट्रो ट्रेन से यात्रा करें, ये बेहद आरामदायक और किफायती है। That's all about the Delhi Metro, the public transportation mode in India. Let's see how much you have understood by yourself. I have a few questions for you. First question is, how far was the metro station from our house? A. 2 kilometers. B. 1 hour. C. 40 miles. Second question. How did we get from our house to the metro station? A. By walk. B. By rickshaw. C. By car. Third question. What modes are available on the metro station to reach to platform? A. Elevator. B. Escalators. C. Both. Fourth question. The first car in moving direction of Delhi Metro is reserved for A. Men, B. Women, and C. Children. Last question is, how was the Delhi Metro journey for me? A. Comfortable. B. Confusing. C. Tiring. Keep your answers in mind. We will tell you the correct options by the end of the video. Now, we will listen to the story again, but more slowly this time. आज मेरी नानी के घर पर सत्यनारायण की कथा का पाठ था। मुझे और मेरी मम्मी को वहां जाना था और गाड़ी खराब हो गई थी। तो मैंने और मम्मी ने सोचा कि क्यों ना हम आज दिल्ली मेट्रो से यात्रा करें। तो हमको जाना था करोल बाग और रहते हैं हम कैलाश कॉलोनी में। मेरे घर से मेट्रो स्टेशन लगभग 2 किलोमीटर की दूरी पर है। इसलिए हमने घर के बाहर से मेट्रो स्टेशन जाने के लिए रिक्शा ली। मम्मी ने रिक्शा वाले से पूछा, भैया कैलाश कॉलोनी मेट्रो स्टेशन के कितने पैसे लोगे? उसने कहा 40 रुपए और हम सवार हो गए रिक्शा में। मेट्रो स्टेशन पर जाकर हमने सबसे पहले मेट्रो टोकन टिकट्स खरीदे। मेट्रो स्टेशन पर मौजूद मेट्रो कर्मचारियों ने मशीन से हमारे लिए टोकन निकालने में सहायता की। टिकट मात्र 40 रुपए प्रति व्यक्ति था। टोकन लेने के बाद हमें मेट्रो स्टेशन में प्रवेश करना था, जिसके लिए हमें पहले महिलाओं वाले द्वार से चेकिंग कराकर अंदर जाना था। जब हमारी चेकिंग हो गई तो हमने मेट्रो स्टेशन के अंदर द्वार पर टोकन लगाकर प्रवेश किया। प्लेटफॉर्म पर जाने के लिए लिफ्ट और सीढ़ियां तो थी ही, साथ ही वहां स्वचालित सीढ़ियां भी थीं। हम स्वचालित सीढ़ियों का प्रयोग कर प्लेटफॉर्म पर पहुंचे। प्लेटफॉर्म पर पहुंचने के बाद हमने देखा कि सामने बोर्ड पर अगली मेट्रो के आने का समय और कोच की संख्या दिखाई दे रही थी। दिल्ली मेट्रो में गाड़ी की दिशा में सबसे पहला डब्बा महिलाओं के लिए आरक्षित होता है। हमने महिलाओं के डिब्बे की तरफ जाना सही समझा। मेट्रो में बैठने के बाद हम प्रति 2 मिनट में अगले स्टेशन पर पहुंच रहे थे। अगले स्टेशन का नाम और दरवाजे किस तरफ खुलेंगे बताने के लिए मेट्रो में एक रिकॉर्डिंग चल रही थी। क्योंकि कैलाश कॉलोनी मेट्रो स्टेशन मेट्रो की वायलेट लाइन पर है और करोल बाग मेट्रो स्टेशन मेट्रो की ब्लू लाइन पर था, तो हमने मंडी हाउस स्टेशन पर उतरकर ट्रेन बदली। हम लगभग 1 घंटे में नानी जी के घर पहुंच गए थे, जबकि दिल्ली के ट्रैफिक में कभी-कभी 2 घंटे भी लग जाते हैं कार से वहां पहुंचने में। मुझे मेट्रो में यात्रा कर बहुत अच्छा लगा और जरा भी थकान नहीं हुई। मेरी मम्मी जी भी इस यात्रा से बहुत खुश थी। अगर आप भी दिल्ली में हैं तो मेट्रो ट्रेन से यात्रा करें। ये बेहद आरामदायक और किफायती है। Let's go over the story in more detail now and translate it for your understanding. Let's see how well you have comprehended by yourself. आज मेरी नानी के घर पर सत्यनारायण की कथा का पाठ था. Today there was a recital of Satyanarayan's story at my grandmother's house. Let's start with the word nani used in this sentence. Nani is what we used to call to our maternal grandmother. Nani, nani, nani. The word ghar used in this sentence means house in Hindi. Ghar, ghar, ghar. The word katha means story. Katha, katha, katha. And the word part here means recital. Part, part, part. Another culturally significant thing that we mentioned here in this sentence is Satyanarayan Katha. What it is? Satyanarayan Katha is a religious ritual dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu. Vishnu, who is also known by the name of Satyanarayan. 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 The Satyanarayan Katha is commonly performed during housewarmings, birth, and many other significant life events to seek the blessings and express the gratitude to Lord Vishnu. It is majorly done by the Hindus. The Katha's highlights include captivating storytelling and distributing prasad, prasad, prasad to family, friends and less fortunate. मुझे और मेरी मम्मी को वहां जाना था और गाड़ी खराब हो गई थी. Me and my mother had to go there and the car broke down. The word gadi is the general Hindi word meaning vehicle. Gadi, gadi, gadi. In Hindi, we use the word gadi for cars more than the vehicle in general. The word kharab here means out of order. Kharab, kharab, खराब. तो मैंने और मम्मी ने सोचा कि क्यों ना हम आज दिल्ली मेट्रो से यात्रा करें. So mom and I thought, why don't we travel by Delhi metro today? The new vocabulary word here is socha. Sochna is a verb which means to think. Sochna, sochna, sochna. Another word to learn here is yatra, which means travel. Yatra, yatra, yatra. तो हमको जाना था करोल बाग और रहते हैं हम कैलाश कॉलोनी में. So we had to go to Karol Bagh and we live in Kailash colony. In this sentence, we use two important verbs that we commonly use to converse in Hindi. First is jana, which means to go. Jana, jana, jana. We used here the past tense of the verb for we had to go, which translates to jana tha. Jana tha. In Hindi, we mostly add the word tha to the main or root verb to denote that the action has been done in past. Another verb which we used in present continuous tense here is रहते हैं, which means living. रहते हैं, रहते हैं. The root form of this verb is रहना, which means to live. रहना, रहना, रहना. मेरे घर से मेट्रो स्टेशन लगभग 2 किलोमीटर की दूरी पर है, इसलिए हमने घर के बाहर से मेट्रो स्टेशन जाने के लिए रिक्शा ली. The metro station is about 2 kilometers from my house, So we took a rickshaw from outside our house to go to the metro station. The new word which we used here is lagbhag, which means about or nearly. Lagbhag, lagbhag, lagbhag. The word lagbhag is used in Hindi when we are not sure of the exact value of something or using the approximate values. Another word we used is duri, which is used for telling distance. Duri, duri, duri. One thing that is noticeable here is that I told the distance in kilometers and not in miles. In India, we use kilometer or meter as the default unit for telling the distances and not miles. Another very important thing that I need to tell you about the public transportation scenario of India is that we use cycle rickshaws a lot. Cycle rickshaws are a very common mode of public transportation or local transportation in India, which you will get in every small or big cities wherever you go. To travel the short distances, nearly everyone in the country uses the cycle rickshaw mode of transportation. If you ever visit India, you're surely going to use the cycle rickshaw from traveling to the main stations or bus stops to the spots you are visiting, or even to roam around locally, you're going to use cycle rickshaw for sure. मम्मी ने रिक्शे वाले से पूछा, भैया कैलाश कॉलोनी मेट्रो स्टेशन के कितने पैसे लोगे? उसने कहा 40 रुपए और हम सवार हो गए रिक्शा में. Mom asked the rickshaw puller how much money he will take for Kailash Colony metro station. He said rupees 40 and we boarded the rickshaw. Here you have noticed that in Hindi, rickshaw puller is called rickshawala. 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 And to board is called sawar hona in Hindi. Sawar hona. Sawar hona. Sawar hona. So, if you have noticed, my mother has called the rickshaw puller by calling him bhaiya. In India, or basically in Hindi, we call the unknown men by calling bhaiya, and we call the unknown women as to call them behenji. In literal meaning, bhaiya translates to brother. Bhaiya. 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 And behenji translates to sister. Behenji. 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 It is basically a part of Hindi slang that we used to call unknown as bhaiya or behenji. It will be very useful for you to know these slang words if you want to really converse in Hindi. Another slang that is commonly used in Hindi for asking the price of something is कितने पैसे लोगे? कितने पैसे लोगे? कितने पैसे लोगे? Whenever you need to ask someone that how much a thing costs or how much they are going to charge for a service, you need to ask them कितने पैसे लोगे? When you are in India, you're going to use this phrase a lot while traveling or while shopping in local markets in India. मेट्रो स्टेशन पर जाकर सबसे पहले हमने टोकन या टिकट्स खरीदे. After reaching the metro station, the first thing we did is to buy tokens or tickets. The new verb to learn in this sentence is the word kharidna, which means to buy. Kharidna. 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 To travel in Delhi Metro, one has to buy the ticket, of course. Previously, the ticket used to be a round coin-shaped plastic, which in local language we used to call token. But nowadays, Delhi Metro issues QR code printed on a slip of paper, which must be scanned on the entry point and the exit point of the station, which is served as the ticket to travel in Delhi Metro. To reduce the hassle of buying ticket every time traveling in the metro, the frequent travelers of Delhi Metro buys a card which is called Metro card, which is recharged on various intervals and serves as the ticket to enter and exit the metro station. मेट्रो स्टेशन पर मौजूद मेट्रो कर्मचारियों ने मशीन से हमारे लिए टिकट्स निकालने में सहायता की. The metro staff present at the metro station helped us in taking out the tickets for us from the machines. We use the word मौजूद here, which means present. मौजूद, मौजूद, मौजूद. Another new important word we used here is karamchari, which means staff member. Karamchari, karamchari, karamchari. Another important word we used here is sahayata, which means to help. Sahayata, sahayata, sahayata. At Delhi metro stations, there are ticket counters to buy the tickets. But to manage rush and reduce the workforce, machines have been installed at various places at metro station where you can buy tickets or recharge your metro card by yourself. If someone could not understand how to operate the machine, they can press a button which is present on the machine to call the staff member, and they will help and guide the person in buying the tickets or to recharge the card. टिकट मात्र 40 रुपए प्रति व्यक्ति था. The ticket was only rupees 40 per person. The word prati here means per or each. Prati, prati, prati. And the word vyakti translates to person. Vyakti, vyakti, व्यक्ति. टोकन लेने के बाद हमें मेट्रो स्टेशन में प्रवेश करना था, जिसके लिए हमें पहले महिलाओं वाले द्वार से चेकिंग कराकर अंदर जाना था. After taking the token, we have to enter the metro station, for which we have to first get checked in through the ladies' gate. There are so many Hindi words that you can learn from this sentence, which will always be used while using a public transportation in India. Let's start with the word pravesh, which means to enter. Pravesh, pravesh, pravesh. Next is baad, which means after. Baad, baad, baad. Next is dwar, which means gate or door. Dwar, dwar, dwar. Another word is andar, which means inside. Andar, andar, andar. Another very useful Hindi word that we used is mahila, which means female. Mahila, mahila, mahila. Coming to it, you should also know what a male called in Hindi. A male is called purush in Hindi. Purush, purush, purush. Elaborating it further, I want to tell you that at metro stations or at all the major railway stations in India, a bag check and a person check is performed for security reasons. Everyone's bag and in-person check is performed before entering into the station premises. So, for the security check, one must put their bag into the scan machines, and men and women should go to their respective separate queues for the person check. जब हमारी चेकिंग हो गई तो हमने मेट्रो स्टेशन के अंदर द्वार पर टोकन लगाकर प्रवेश किया. When our checking was done, we entered the metro station by touching the token at the gate. प्लेटफॉर्म पर जाने के लिए लिफ्ट और सीढ़ियां तो थी ही, साथ ही साथ स्वचालित सीढ़ियां भी थी। हम स्वचालित सीढ़ियों का प्रयोग कर प्लेटफॉर्म पर पहुंचे। There were elevators and stairs to reach the platform, and there were also escalators. We reached the platform using escalators. In Hindi, stairs is called सीढ़ियां, सीढ़ियां, सीढ़ियां. Escalators is called स्वचालित सीढ़ियां, स्वचालित सीढ़ियां, स्वचालित सीढ़ियां. And elevator is called lift, lift, lift. Another important word we used is प्रयोग करना, which means to use. प्रयोग करना, प्रयोग करना, प्रयोग करना. प्लेटफॉर्म पर पहुंचने के बाद हमने देखा कि सामने बोर्ड पर अगली मेट्रो के आने का समय और कोच की संख्या दिखाई दे रही थी. After reaching the platform, we saw that on the board in front was the time of arrival and the number of coaches of the next metro train was flashing. Here we use the word samne, which means in front of. Samne, samne, samne. Another important word we used here is samay, which means time. Samay, samay, samay. The time of arrival is specifically be called आने का समय, आने का समय, आने का समय. अगला और अगली means next. अगला, अगला, अगला. And the word sankhya means numbers. संख्या, संख्या, संख्या. दिल्ली मेट्रो में गाड़ी की दिशा में सबसे पहला डब्बा महिलाओं के लिए आरक्षित होता है. In Delhi Metro, the first compartment in the moving direction of train is reserved for ladies. Here in this sentence, we use the word disha, which means direction. Disha, disha, disha. Another important word we used here is arakshit, which means reserved. Arakshit, arakshit, arakshit. For women's safety in general, the first coach in Delhi Metro is reserved for the women. हमने महिलाओं के डिब्बे की तरफ जाना सही समझा. We thought it was best to go towards the women compartment. The word dibba used here is used for train compartment or coach. Dibba, dibba, dibba. In general, the word dibba actually translates to box in Hindi. But in the context of train, it is used for train compartment or coach. मेट्रो में बैठने के बाद हम प्रति 2 मिनट में अगले स्टेशन पर पहुंच रहे थे. After boarding the metro, we were reaching the next station every 2 minutes. Here phrase metro में बैठना means boarding the metro. In Hindi, the word बैठना means to sit. बैठना, बैठना, बैठना. But if the word बैठना is used along with a name of vehicle, then the meaning changes to boarding the vehicle. Just like we use the word बैठना in metro for boarding the metro. अगले स्टेशन का नाम और दरवाजे किस तरफ खुलेंगे बताने के लिए मेट्रो में एक रिकॉर्डिंग चल रही थी. A recording was being played in the metro to tell the name of next station and which way the doors would open. The new vocabulary word to learn here is the word darwaza, which means the door. Darwaza, darwaza, darwaza. Another word to learn here is khulna, which means to open. Khulna, khulna, khulna. क्योंकि कैलाश कॉलोनी मेट्रो स्टेशन मेट्रो की वायलेट लाइन पर है और करोल बाग मेट्रो स्टेशन मेट्रो की ब्लू लाइन पर था, तो हमने मंडी हाउस स्टेशन पर उतरकर ट्रेन बदली. Because Kailash Colony metro station was on the violet line of metro and Karol Bagh metro station was on the blue line of metro, so we had to get down at Mandi House station and change the train. The new words that you should know to converse in Hindi here are kyonki, which means because. Kyonki, kyonki, kyonki. Another word is utarna, which means to get down. Utarna, utarna, utarna. Another important word is badalna, which means to change. Badalna, badalna, badalna. In Delhi Metro, various routes are named after different colors. Like red line goes from Shahadra to Rohini, blue lines goes from Dwarka to Vaishali, and so on. So, if you want to travel from one station on one line to another station on another line, you had to get down at a station which is common to both lines and change the train. As in our case, Mandi House station was common to both Violet line and Blue line. So we changed the train there. हम लगभग 1 घंटे में नानी जी के घर पहुंच गए थे. We reached grandmother's house in about 1 hour. We already learned all the words in this sentence, so there are no new words to learn, but there is one important thing related to the Hindi slang you should learn here. This slang is a must-know slang if you really want to speak like natives. You must have noticed that in this sentence, we used the word nani ji for our maternal grandmother instead of just using nani. So the thing is, in India, we used to suffix the word ji with the person we are calling out to pay respect to them. We also add this suffix ji with the name of the person if we want to show our respect towards them. It is considered good manners in India. Like, we just not call our mothers mummy. Instead, we call mummy ji. Or to our father, we do not just call papa, we call papa ji. For example, you want to display respect for the person, like you want to display respect for me. So instead of calling Akansha, you can call me Akansha ji. Moving on to the next sentence. जबकि दिल्ली के ट्रैफिक में कभी-कभी 2 घंटे भी लग जाते हैं कार से वहां पहुंचने में. Whereas in Delhi traffic sometimes takes even 2 hours to reach there by car. The new word to learn here is kabhi kabhi, which means sometimes. Kabhi kabhi, kabhi kabhi, kabhi kabhi. Another word to learn here is ghanta, which means hour. Ghanta, ghanta, ghanta. मुझे मेट्रो में यात्रा कर बहुत अच्छा लगा और जरा भी थकान नहीं हुई. मेरी मम्मी जी भी इस यात्रा से बहुत खुश थी. I enjoyed traveling in the metro and did not feel tired at all. My mother was also very happy with this journey. The new vocabulary words you should know here are, the first is अच्छा लगना, which means enjoy. अच्छा लगना, अच्छा लगना, अच्छा लगना. Another word is थकान, which means tiredness. थकान, थकान, थकान. And the last word is खुश, which means happy. खुश, खुश, खुश. अगर आप भी दिल्ली में हैं तो मेट्रो ट्रेन से यात्रा करें. ये बेहद आरामदायक और किफायती है. If you're also in Delhi, travel by metro train. It is very comfortable and economical. The two new words to learn here are aramdayak, which means comfortable. Aramdayak. 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 Another word is kifayati, which means economical. Kifayati. 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 There is one more adjective you should learn from the sentence, which is behad and means very. Behad. 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 When we prefix behad with any other word, it increases the intensity of it. So that was all about the public transportation we learned. So now that you know the key phrases and vocabulary we used in the story I told you, let us get back to the quiz questions. Hope you have got all the answers correct. The first question was, how far was the metro station from our house? The answer of which is option A, 2 kilometers. 2 kilometer. Next question was, how did we get from our house to the metro station? The correct answer to which is option B, by rickshaw. The next question was, what modes are available on the metro station to reach the platform? The correct answer to which is option C, both elevator and escalators. दोनों lift और स्वचालित सीढ़ियां. The fourth question was, the first car in moving direction of Delhi Metro is reserved for. The correct answer to which is option B, women. Mahilaएं. The last question was, how was the Delhi Metro journey for me? The correct answer to this is option A, comfortable. Aramdayak. How many of your answers were correct? I hope all of them to be correct. Now let us review all the new Hindi words we learned in this video. Nani, ghar, katha, पाठ, गाड़ी, खराब, सोचना, यात्रा, जाना, रहना, लगभग, दूरी, रिक्शा वाला, सवार होना, भैया, बहन जी, कितने पैसे लोगे, खरीदना, मौजूद, कर्मचारी, सहायता, प्रति, व्यक्ति, मात्र, प्रवेश, बाद, द्वार, अंदर, महिला, पुरुष, लिफ्ट, सीढ़ियां, स्वचालित सीढ़ियां, प्रयोग करना, सामने, समय, आने का समय, अगली या अगला, संख्या, दिशा, आरक्षित, डिब्बा या डब्बा, ट्रेन का डिब्बा या डब्बा, बैठना, मेट्रो में बैठना, दरवाजा, खुलना, क्योंकि, उतरना, बदलना, कभी कभी, घंटा, अच्छा लगना, थकान, खुश, आरामदायक, किफायती, बेहद, Great job sticking us with through the video. So, you have learned plenty of new Hindi words today. These are going to help you while using a public transportation in India, particularly Delhi Metro. And you will be able to converse in Hindi more. There was a lot you have learned about the Delhi Metro journey. Also, you have learned about the knickknacks of the Indian culture and a few Hindi slangs as well. Do tell us what was your favorite part and what surprised you the most. Remember to comment below, like, share and subscribe for more great content like this. And if you want to be able to have real Hindi conversation with native speakers, just click the link below and download our free PDF lessons including all the essential phrases you need in everyday life. Alvida, bye-bye.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets.